There isn't a single formula for raising children well. After all, parenting isn't an exact science. One of the unique things about being a parent is how we raise our children. Our parenting style means a set of styles we use to raise our kids. Ensuring that our parenting style encourages growth and health is important because the way we talk with our child and how we handle him will affect him for the longest time. Researchers analyzed 4 parenting styles. Number 1. Authoritarian. Number 2. Authoritative. Number 3. Permissive. And number 4. Uninvolved. Each style of parenting differs greatly in at least 4 ways: the style of discipline, interaction, parental love, and preferences. Authoritative parents are balanced and caring, and the standards are strong and simple. Children are thought to benefit the most from this style of parenting. Children who illustrate this style with parents tend to be extremely disciplined and think for themselves. The authoritative style of parenting is the right balance in which a child gets freedom within the limits. Children raised through authoritative parenting are more likely to become well-behaved, self-reliant, academically successful, socially accepted, and independent. They are less likely to report depression and anxiety and are less likely to engage in antisocial behavior like delinquency and drug use. Authoritative parents take a different and a more moderate approach that emphasizes setting high standards, being nurturing and responsive, and showing respect for children as independent, rational beings. The authoritative parent expects maturity and cooperation and offers children lots of support emotionally. Children raised by authoritative parents tend to be happy and content, are independent and confident, develop better social abilities, interact with friends using competent social skills, take part more in school activities, have better mental health, exhibit less violent habits, have great emotional regulation and self-control, express warmth and cooperation with friends, achieve higher academic achievement, develop good self-esteem, and are well-adjusted. There are multiple ways to become an authoritative parent. Number 1. Validate your child's emotions. Parents who are authoritative acknowledge their child's feelings. They teach children to understand their feelings and how their feelings affect their behavior. Stop yourself from minimizing your child's emotions. It's a big deal for them. Support their feelings by saying, "I understand you feel that way." Number 2. Listen to your child. Authoritative parents welcome their child's opinions. They allow them to share their ideas and listen to their concerns. So, if your child is telling you the same joke for the 100th time or if he's sharing a lengthy story, be a good listener. Giving your child positive attention goes a long way without behavior problems. Warm and responsive parenting encourages secure attachments and protects kids from developing enterprising problems. Number 3. Turn mistakes into learning opportunities. Authoritative parents don't humiliate kids for making mistakes. Instead, they help them figure out how to transform those mistakes into learning opportunities. So, when your child makes a mistake, explain why her behavior was unacceptable. When your child harms someone, help her make amends. Request her that she loans her favorite toy after fighting. Or help her apologize to someone she offended. Number 4. Set clear rules. Being authoritative means having clear household rules. So instead of saying, "Stop watching the TV because I said so," say, "Stop watching the TV because it's bad for your health." When your kid starts to understand the basic security concerns, health risks, moral affairs and issues, or social purposes behind your directives, he'll grasp a much better understanding of his life. He will also have a greater chance of following the rules when you are not there to enforce them. Number 5. Consider your child's feelings. Authoritative parenting means taking your child's feelings into consideration. So if your child skips school, ask him what happened and why they made that choice, but don't tell him it's okay to skip. Talking with kids about thoughts and feelings will help strengthen attachment relationships. Number 6. Use consequences to convey life lessons. Authoritative parenting requires a positive approach rather than making kids go through punishment for their mistakes. They resist shaming kids and use no punishment. They don't use guilt tactics to say stuff like, "I'm so disappointed in you." They make a child understand why he made a poor choice, not that he is a horrible person. Build experiences that make your child grow to perform well in the future. Parents who avoid criticizing kids for their mistakes have kids who are more strong problem solvers and better learners. Number 7. Let your children make little but important choices. Authoritative parents prefer to give options rather than choices. This will empower children and prepare them for bigger decisions later on in life. So ask your children, do you want meat or vegetables, or would you prefer to clean your room before dinner or after dinner? The key point to note is to make sure they can cope with either decision. Number 8. Maintain a positive and healthy relationship with your children. Authoritative parenting is not all about shouting orders and seeking obedience. Instead, it is about being a positive role model and teaching life skills to kids. An authoritative approach to discipline helps prevent aggression and reduce peer issues in children. Children with warm, responsive parents are more likely to be helpful, kind, and popular. Children from authoritative homes are more adjusted to their parents and less influenced by their friends. Authoritative parenting is about being a warm and caring parent. They show love and know that nurturing children is necessary. Put aside a couple of minutes every day to give your child your undivided focus and attention, including days when they don't behave or feel well. Together, investing quality time can make your child feel valued and appreciated, which is crucial to making them feel positive in who they are and what they will do.